How effective is the combination of your main product and ancillary text? Well, we wanted to ensure that the villain of the trailer had been the main focus of the narrative. So after doing research into horror and how they campaign for their movies, we've noticed that they mainly focus on the villain when it comes to promotion, so posters and magazine covers. So we use the main character Elijah, who's played by Kumina, for the front cover of the magazine and the poster to show the clear link between each product. On the magazine, the villain is shot as a mid-shot, and half of his face is in a dark shadow and half of it is like showing, but as a blue light. So there's a blue light blue is kind of the main colour on the whole magazine. The fact that half of his face is covered presents that kind of mystery and hidden identity, and the fact that we've used blue to show half of his other face links with his personality and his character, because blue represents his calm and nicer side, I guess. Whereas on the poster, the villain features on another mid-shot. However, this time his hair covers his face, so that again links with the whole hidden identity thing. And we basically, on the poster, we had 3 different sections for the villain's face. So it's 3 different segments showing 3 different faces of him. It's the same face but repeated 3 times. This kind of creates the deception that there's multiple sides of the character. We've got a lot of inspiration from the Japanese theory that everyone has different sides to them, and you know, you have one side which you show to the whole world, another side which you show to your friends and family, whereas you have the third side which you don't show to anyone, and that apparently is your true identity. So this, for him, would be his true identity, but in the trailer his true identity gets revealed, which you're not supposed to reveal, but he does. The kind of mind-puzzling effect that we've created with these 3 different faces links well with the concept of the trailer, how the villain has a number of mental illnesses that he deals with as well, like OCD, psychosis. So in contrast to the magazine cover's colour use, we used red, which represents his more darker side, more frightening side, which he doesn't want to show people. The use of shadows and lighting portrayed through the magazine cover and poster shows audiences the connection. Along with this, within the trailer, we played with the idea of shadowing and like mystery and covering your identity. So when we were shooting shots of the actor outside when he was having his coat on, we directed him to have his hood up and kind of hide his face while he's walking. So that kind of does show the whole thing where he doesn't want to be he doesn't really want to be known. Regarding the font use that we've used, we've made sure that well, on every product, so on the trailer, on the poster and on the magazine, we featured the title of our trailer, called The Enigma, in the same font, same colour, so everyone knows there's a clear link. And this worked really well, because if you were to see a poster somewhere, hung up somewhere, and then you go into a store and see the magazine, you know, oh, that's the same movie. And then if you watch the trailer, you know where it all comes from. With the pull quote, we used, well, our tagline of the film was Uncover the Truth, which we included on the poster above the title so that people know, and also we've used it in the trailer at the very end. So there's a clear link between that as well, and the whole identity and uncovering and kind of coming out from your mask, that's the kind of idea that we were going for, because you're like uncovering why the character Elijah, or like the villain basically, is dealing with everything why he did what he did to his girlfriend Victoria. Overall, we found that using the villain Elijah for the poster and the magazine cover worked really well because he's the main character. This was the main thing that kind of linked all the products together and was very recognizable to audiences, that, you know, it's the trailer, poster and magazine cover all together. Additionally, because we included the title on each product and the same font and the same colour, this also gave a clear link and idea for audiences to know what the trailer's called and everything. And although it may not be that clear to audiences at the start, like if you were to look at the magazine cover and look at the poster, you wouldn't automatically understand the reasons behind the chosen colour schemes. The whole idea of blue reflecting his calm side and the red reflecting his darker side. But the concept of it works really well because you can understand that the contrast of colours does reflect his differing behaviours, like towards different people, and how he turns out to be at the end of the trailer. So yeah.